This is John Buck. How long you been in Venice, John?
About 10 years.
10 years? And what do you do down here?
Play guitar.
I've heard you play too. I love your music. So what do you think about Venice Beach?
I wish I had some more marijuana. I don't know. I've seen where like through the years that they've like worked real hard to make it to where a homeless person can't get out of the rain. You know, you're blocking all the places out to get out of the rain. It's like, but you know.
Do you go to the shelter sometimes?
No. I got too much stuff. You know, the shelter's too far away. So I'm stuck out here all the time myself. But it's like, but now lately it's like, you know, the way the property taxes have made it to where hardly anybody can afford a place to live. I mean, there's probably the most amount of homeless people that have ever been out here. I guess it's still growing more and more. It's like as much as people want to hate the homeless, it's like there's so many of them being created from the economy that you know, I don't know, it's becoming overwhelming. I mean, they got all these foreclosed buildings out there that are empty, and you got all these people out on the streets that are homeless. It's like, gee, that's a bad equation.
How long have you been homeless?
10 years.
Wow.
That's a bad equation. You know, it's like how do I say, the government or whoever, they're going to have to do something. They can't just keep it going like this. You know, it's like, but it seems to me like the trick that the government uses to keep messing it up worse and worse. They keep saying tax the rich. It's like, you know, and like, oh man. Every time they tax the rich, it creates more homeless people. The rich people aren't really suffering from it. It's like the poor people are, and they get the poor people to vote on that. You know, it's like they're getting everybody to bite the hand that feeds them or whatever, kind of like, you know. It's a trick that the politicians use.
So what do you think the solution is?
I'm finished. I went to a bit. They get rid of these property taxes so heavily. It seems like maybe places wouldn't be so expensive, you know, to live. It's like the high price of rent's caused by the property taxes. It's not because all the landlords got together and wanted to screw everybody over, right? It's the government, like, you know, raising up. I mean, hey, last time I see my dad, he owns a trailer park. And that's what he was saying. He says, "My God," he goes, "they're raising my property taxes again." He goes, he's like going, "I don't know what I'm going to do." He's like upset because it's going to force him to have to raise his rents. You know, they keep raising the property tax like that. It's like, boy, it seems like they've done that all over the world too, because you know, the whole world's protesting, right? And, but you know, I mean, I know I get mad at Wall Street and all that kind of stuff. But man, I don't know. To me, that's a big thing that slipped by everybody. It's like all these property taxes everywhere got so high, nobody can afford a place to live.